person.
Trying
Missing
to work
one.
out what team it is. It's the one of no, it's not. It has the Red Bull. No, not an AlphaTauri. Not even
Renault.
I think it's one of.
Is it? Who's
Yep.
Renault?
I'm trying myself who is Renault.
I have no idea. But anyway, hello and welcome. It's time for F2 in FRL. Welcome back, Zero. By the way,
Thank you.
who's here? Yeah, it's round 3. I thought this would be China. I don't know why I thought this was China, but it's not. It's Vietnam, of course, the new circuit. So let's see how things go here.
It's gonna be an interesting qualifying. Maybe people try and go qualify on the mediums if they feel brave, and obviously we don't know what kind of weather we're gonna have, so it's all up for grabs.
Exactly, as we load in, and first things first, I guess if people want to give us a weather report for both qualifying and the race, that would be fantastic. But yeah, predictions. I'm still going to go tyres for pole. I mean, he's been very consistent. But then second and third, I'll go Michael F1 for second. And who's third? I'll give third to Rackler. I'll give Rackler third position. I think he's got the pace. He showed it in the last race, so I think he'll get third.
I'm thinking ties for pole, Jack second, and Michael F1 at third.
Oh, so similar
Rackler
options.
being close fourth.
Yeah, we've gone for similar drivers, but just in different positions. But anyway, it's dry. It is dry for now, anyway.
And it's gonna be a dry race as well. Thank you, Jack, for that weather information.
Oh, I've just seen that as well. I've just got the stream up as well. So, well, interesting. Let me get all the details up. Best lap.
And it's Extreme first on track.
Extreme. Now, Extreme, so he's had a really, really unfortunate start to the season because he has shown that he has got some good speed. Compared to last season, he's improved dramatically, or in the last game, but Australia he disconnected from 5th, and in Bahrain he crashed out of a potential points finish, some could argue. So he just needs to get it together, and here it's not an easy track to get a good result, or, you know, because this is a really challenging circuit. The walls are very close there, as you were saying before, so...
Yeah, especially in the third sector. One mistake there and you're in the wall, and that's it. It could ruin your race or qualifying, so...
Exactly.
Also, the hairpin, there is a small curb, so that's also something that the drivers need to look out for.
Yeah, exactly, and when we go on to talk about the race, you know, safety cars, you gotta try and add that to your strategy decisions or strategic decisions, because the likelihood of a safety car has to be the highest it's been since probably Australia, when of course we went to the because that's a street circuit as well, so and we had 3 then.
Taps the wall there. In the third sector, loses an end plate.
So he's back in the pits. Oh dear.
Proving that it's a difficult sector, but when you get it right, it feels unbelievable. So.
Yeah, I guess it's just mistakes like that though that can add up. Like that could mean then he can't get in, you know, a third time lap, and he can only go for 2 quick laps and then, you know, do a couple in laps. So yeah, he'll have another go at it, but that's surely not going to do any good for his confidence. But hopefully, yes, he can try and get a lap in, a competitive one, with the whole front wing, working front wing there.
It's coming to the end of sector 1.
Oh yeah.
26-1
Oh.
for now.
Is that good? 26-1?
Yeah, for a banker, it should be good. It's important to get a good exit out of that long left-hander to get a maximum speed for this back straight. Coming towards turn 11 and 12. And then if you run wide on exit, you need to be extremely careful on throttle because of that curb right there. It's gonna unsettle the car massively.
And purple in sector 2, but he's the first one across. But yeah, only F1 Spider's gone for the mediums. Everyone on the everybody else is on the soft, so that's interesting.
On my screen it says Scar on mediums and Steven also on the mediums.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. I had the wrong set. I had it on best.
The line with 35.8.
So there we go. First time. Good job from the Williams driver, but surely, perhaps the times are going to keep tumbling.
As Jack, 34.6.
Oh, good time. Ruben, P2.
But that banker lap from Jack, that is quite fast for a banker. I think he got a slight slipstream from Scar on the short run to the line.
Yeah, I have a feeling as well that must have happened. As another driver, Alfa Romeo.
It's Paul, and he's 8th with a 38 dead. Extreme is coming to start his lap now. No wing damage this time.
Good for him. Oh, he goes very deep into...
Wide in turn 1.
Yeah.
Moves the rear end a bit. Good exit out of turn 5. So in like similar ballpark with Michael Van Dongen in the sector 1. It's way better exit than Michael with his long straight from turn 9 going into turn 10, which isn't really a corner in my opinion.
Yeah, I think that's right, as well. As Ruben is into the pits, as many drivers head in and try and change their tyres to have fresh ones for the second run, as we have a crash or a spin. Michel Van Dongen. Yeah, no damage though, so he's just had a spin, his daily spin.
Looking nice and tidy in the third sector for extreme. On the last 2 corners remain. That's the wall. And it's a 36.2.
Yeah, Stephen was all over the place. They made a couple of errors in the S section, but he makes an improvement. But look at that, 5 seconds down. That is not good. But still 11 minutes to go. Still lots of time to improve.
Left one coming through the last sector now.
He should be in a contender for the front row, maybe even pole position here today. Oh, there's a bit of front wing damage.
The car ahead. And Michael won in the second.
But what about Tyes? Now Tyes, we haven't seen much of him today, as he's on a lap himself at the moment.
25.4 in the first sector, and that's purple.
Yeah, although I can see from the track map, it seems like he's only purple down the straight, so maybe he's just going for a straight line speed setup, or he's yeah. I don't know, that was interesting.
Could be low downforce, but he's going to like compensate himself in the third sector, if that's the case.
Which is coming up now, so let's see if that will impact his performance here. As, yeah, welcome to Jensen and Old Man Barry Hill, welcome. Hopefully you guys are enjoying qualifying at the moment.
Nice and tidy from Thijs.
So this should be a front row start, well, at the moment anyway, but yeah, this should be in contention for pole. Let's see, it's gonna be, could be close, who knows? Oh, it's not.
Provisional pole.
It is not, look at that, 7/10. Wow, what a dominating performance so far by Thijs.
Jack is now starting his second lap. Bit wide in turn 1. Going towards turn 4.
See, what can he do?
Exit.
Needs to try and respond. Some of these guys, because we've seen like Thijs, he does make mistakes, but there was hardly any mistakes during that lap. That was a really good lap from him.
As Jack is almost drifting through the turn 9. As we have yellow flags.
Oh, that's
gonna be Cassidy.
Oh, Cassidy! Big crash. She's taken off the whole front wing then. Oh dear, that's not good at all. And he's in 18th. He hasn't set the time. Only 8 minutes left in the session.
Jack is currently 10th down. He taps the wall but doesn't lose an end plate. And he's not going to finish his lap. T-Hawk goes second.
Oh, good time. Good time from T-Hawk in the Ferrari. As his teammate appears out of the pits at the same time. Who is 16th, 5.7 seconds behind, and he's gone for the soft, so he's abandoned the medium tyre strategy, he's gone for the soft, says O'Stephen, and he's got it because that is such a big gap as, oh, he's retired.
Jack's given up.
Already, with only 7 minutes left. Well, that's interesting. Extreme starting his lap again. Trying to see who else we got here. Ed Sachs is also on a lap going through the S section in the third sector.
As Pace gets 8th.
Oh yeah. Oh, and he's in...
Ed Sachs is 3/10 up at the moment.
He's in a Red Bull, his Pace. I'm sure he was in Alpha. Was he? In the last race?
I think it's because somebody else took his seat. As Ed Sachs goes 4th.
Good time. P4 from Edzax, but nowhere near Thijs' fantastic time at the moment of a 1:33.9.
SJB has some traffic ahead. That's Paul ahead.
Oh. And
maybe
who?
it's just some slipstream down the straight. In the slipstream. And he goes to neutral from turn 11. It's extreme coming to the end of his lap, but it's invalidated.
Trying to see. Oh, Extreme does not improve, and
That was invalidated for
that
Extreme.
was
So
yeah.
Steven coming to turn 11 and 12. He was up on his time. He's 1.3 seconds up.
Wow, but I have to say the first lap wasn't a great one. But yeah, this is good. Oh, and oh, that didn't look too
Slightly
fast.
wide here and there.
Oh no. And this is probably where X and Square costs him, like, quick directional changes, left, right, left, right.
P13.
3.1 seconds down. Look at the gaps though, that's, yeah. Wow. Hopefully someone can challenge.
It's only 2/10, but then from first to fourth, it's like, my math doesn't work really well at the moment, but it's like pretty much 9-ish, almost like 7/10. Bit over 7/10.
Yeah, as Scar is getting a bit of a well, not much of a slipstream now from the Ferrari. I think that was of a Steven, was it? No, it's T-Hawk, I think, who's on an outlap at the moment. As Scar enters Sector 3, and he's got a purple Sector 2, but is that a glitch, or is that...
I think it's compared to the driver that his time is currently comparing to.
Oh, okay. Well, Scar...
End of Sector 3 really cautiously.
I think he just wants to get a competitive time on the board, because at the moment he doesn't. And he's 7th. Top 10 start for Scar at the moment. And who else have we got? Extreme 2/10 down in the first sector. Steven in the pits. So much going on here with 2.5 minutes remaining.
Cassidy coming to the end of his lap. Taps the wall, taps it again.
Oh.
And P11.
11th and 12th for the Racing Point crew at the moment. So many people on outlaps here. It's we're gonna have to try and work out.
Just under a 10th up on his time.
I don't know who Snorkel is. I have no idea. So hopefully he's just spectating or something. Or if he could leave, that could be great.
As Extreme tapped a wall and ran wide.
Oh. As Pace is he's retired. As T-Hawk looks good here. He's looking really good. I see a couple of purples. Can he challenge ties? It's got to be an amazing lap this to try and beat the Haas driver.
Is just ahead of him.
Oh, and he can pick up a bit of a slipstream perhaps, who knows? As he hits the wall. Oh. Oh, only by 3/100ths of a second.
Tice is going through turn 5 now. It's a good exit onto this long straight.
Oh, Steven, don't restart. Don't restart the lobby. If he's racing, then yeah, I can understand. But if he's just gonna spectate, then you don't need to do that.
That's Extreme is on the wall. And Tice was 0.8 of a 10th faster than his current time, going toward turn 11.
Oh, Ruben improved by 10.5. He's up to P5. Edsax, oh my, what a... Oh no! Oh, he had such a good first and second sector, and he's just slid out at wide then, and that's him done in the pits. He goes.
ties coming through the last few turns now.
Well, I don't see any purples from ties, but who knows? He could have really.
He was purple in sector 1.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Okay.
Wow.
There we go. Beat that. Who can...
It's Van Dongen, last turn. 7th. And JB coming to the last sector, 8 tenths up on his time.
So this will put him into the top 10 maybe. Let's have a look.
If he keeps it up.
Final couple of corners. And...
What's the line?
Oh.
P12. Improved by nearly 2 tenths.
I thought that would be a top 10, but oh, okay, P12 for him, free tyre choice. I guess he'll be, you know, happy with that benefit that he'll have in the race. And that is qualifying, done and dusted. And for our predictions, Michael F1 and who was it? Rackler, really costing me my predictions, but Tyler got bang on pole position again.
Same here, and Jack 1 position down on where I predicted him. So I got pretty close on that one.
Yeah, as we have to wait a minute, do we, until people retire, or?
It shows that Scar is on a lap as he retires now.
Oh nice, okay, Snorkel's left, that's good. Oh phew, we don't have to restart or anything, that's okay, that's a relief. But yeah, time to wait. Another 15 seconds. I don't like this. Even in the last game, we didn't have to wait this long until the thingy, it went straight into the race, so... Oh well.
As we now finally get into it.
There we go, finally.
Top 3 within a second.
Look at that. Without ties, that would have been a very close qualifying session. But who knows, you never know.
I guess we have to start ignoring Ty's times in qualifying now.
Yeah, although saying that, like, he did dominate, or did he dominate? I don't think he has dominated any qualifying session, but in the race, it's a different story because there are mistakes that happen. And around this track...
there's obviously safety car.
Yeah, and safety cars, yeah,
Car
of
can always
course.
spice everything up.
Well, here we are for the race, and as Mr. Miracle, Jack Miracle said, it is going to be dry.
Just have to wait what set of tires everybody's gonna start on outside of the top 10. I expect many people are gonna try the hards and stretch those out, but it's gonna get interesting on the start of the race.
Yeah, well, I think I'll take my prediction when I see the grid again, just to pick whoever's last or like at the back and just give them a top 3 podium finish, because I do think it's easy. Because one mistake from anyone into the wall, you know, there's gonna be a VSC or a safety car as they line up. So I will say for my prediction, let's go A Lad for the win. I remember he was not, well, not nowhere in qualifying, but he didn't do particularly well, I think, in quali. And then in the race, he was fighting for the win in Bahrain, so I'm going to say P1 for him. P2 I shall give to JB. And P3 I'll give it to O Stephen again. See if he can get a podium here.
Okay, so I'm thinking Seahawk will win this race. Not by much, but he will. Thais is gonna be a very close second. And third, I'm giving it to Jack.
Jack and Miracle. Interesting. I think that's more of a sensible prediction from you. I think my prediction's pretty crazy. You know, if you were gonna do this race a million times.
Seahawk will go all kinds of Ferrari into turn 1 and take the lead. And just try and build a gap.
Well, let's hope so, because if Thais can convert his like quali pace into the race, he can just dominate, you know. If that's the case, but if we get someone like T-Hawk, just to...
So we get migrating host. Host Steven has left the session.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna invite him back. Since we can, in this game, finally do that. Almost send it to the wrong person.
Oh yeah. Okay, that's good. Hopefully he can...
As I get the predicted pit stop strategy.
Oh, Michael F1's left as well. What's happened? Why 2 people have left? What's going on? Oh, now 3. Oh, I've left as well. I've been kicked out. Brilliant. Thank you. What a great game.
I'm still in.
Co-masters.
Michael F1's came back. Jack Miracle's left.
Nah, just do a new lobby or something.
Oh, Steven's come back now.
Shall we doing a new lobby, or shall I just join back and just see? Because I feel like people are just gonna keep leaving and rejoining. I need an invite again. I need an invite. I haven't got...
Means that it's gonna be a new lobby.
Oh, okay. Well, after many updates, Codemasters, they're gonna give us some new helmets and that, but still the problems remain.
Everything that's not important, pretty much.
Yeah, let's have some new Halloween helmets and all sorts of rubbish.
If we get a pumpkin again this year, I am gonna scream.
Oh, this is so frustrating.
It's the most pointless thing I've seen in F1 games.
Why? Just... I don't know. Of all, like, they got rid of so many glitches. They were like, yes, we fixed the no sound glitch. You know, we fixed this other glitch, you know, safety car glitches. And it seems like every glitch they take away, they add a new one in.
It's like I said on my rant on a couple of weeks ago, that they fix one thing, but they bring 1,000 new ones into the game.
1 step forward, 2 steps back.
It's more like 1,000,000 steps back.
Yeah. Oh dear. Anyway, right, time to join this new lobby, and we'll have to or do the grids and make sure it's the same weather as well. And people, oh, tires as well. I guess just choose the same tires that you're gonna start the race on.
Top 10 should start on the softs.
Yeah, and that needs to be communicated because otherwise, there could be penalties. So people need to make sure they know
I
what their
mean, it should
tires.
be a no-brainer, but people are trying to try and finesse that.
Yeah. Okay,
So I
well,
have not received an invite yet. I'm still in the solo and watch.
oh, you haven't? Is he like doing some laps or something, just getting some practice in? Right, there's your invite. So we're missing one, two, three, so three people or two drivers?
2 drivers and me.
Okay.
Because we had 19 drivers.
So yeah, oh Stephen, if you want to just have a look at the stream, just like rewind it a bit, and you'll be able to see the full qualifying results. But yeah, oh that's a shame.
It's always one of the things that we don't want to happen.
Yeah, and we had this in F1, and I thought it was just a small, thing that wouldn't happen again. Like I know it hasn't happened until today, but still, like, Codemasters, what is going on? Why is this still happening?
As the starting grid is unrealistic.
Uh-oh. I don't think that's supposed to be correct.
Something's wrong, I can feel it.
Yeah. Is that because Stephen wants to try and get a podium or win the race? He's gone. Although saying that, Ferrari would be midfield, wouldn't they?
Just waiting for I thought it was just waiting for the last driver to join in so he can start doing the grid now.
Yeah, hopefully. Well, apologies everyone for this delay, but whilst this is happening, hopefully we can get things up and running as quickly as possible. But yeah, my prediction's staying the same. Just guys, make sure to yeah, put the tyres on, the right tyres on. That's really crucial. We don't want anyone getting some sort of quali ban or anything like that. So just make sure you got the same tyres as before.
I mean, outside of top 10 it's fair game, but in the top 10 it should be all on softs as they qualified on them.
Yeah, all on softs, and then behind you're free to do whatever you want basically, from 11th all the way down to 19th on the grid. Oh, there we go. Countdown. Yes. We're starting again. Fingers crossed. We don't get any more of this nonsense. People leaving.
I
We
think
just want to
it was
race.
because there was 20 cars on the grid, so the one car was recognized as being an entrant to the race.
Oh, well, um, just waiting for this is Luke and JB. Yeah, so there'll be another formation lap. And then we'll get going here in Vietnam. But yeah, apologies about this, people. If it happens again, then well, let's not even think about that.
Well, it's out of our hands at that point.
Yeah. But anyway, here we are on the grid once again. Everybody in
Let's
the
hope for
same
the
position.
final time.
Yeah, hopefully we can get this race going. I want to see a race today. I want to see some good action, good battles, a last minute safety car as well, just to spice things up. As the countdown has started. You've heard from our predictions, so we would like to hear from you. If you guys want to put in your predictions in the comments, we'll read all of those out. But anyway, here we go for the formation lap. Nice and sunny conditions.
Again.
Hopefully people have got their setups on. And I just realised I need to do all the settings all over again. So there we go.
And I can see Rackler in 9th, starting on mediums.
So that will be a penalty for him. As we have said, don't start on tyres you didn't qualify on if you're in the top 10. And, well, he's the only person. Everyone else abiding by that rule.
Double check if he actually did qualify on them.
I'm not sure. It was everyone was on softs, so unless we are mistaken, very much mistaken. Interval. There we go.
Yellow with green. Yep, he qualified on softs.
Soft tyres. Okay. So the stewards will be going after him after the race. As JB's in the wrong position. Yeah, JB was 12th. Why is he 19th?
I think it was because in the lobby he accidentally went off his car and he lost the positions that way.
Oh, well that's... Oh, that's so unfortunate. What is wrong with this game, honestly? Oh my goodness.
You're asking me a difficult question at this point.
Oh, well, yes, Bunsey, yes, some positive news. We do have the two people at the top of the championship on the front row of the grid as a feather flies past the screen there. For, yep, anyway, here we go for the beginning. Pace is going into AI and cheating. Is he? He's not on my screen. But anyway, it doesn't matter on the formation lap because it's only the formation lap. They're just forming up to the grid. But anyway, here we go for the beginning of the race. Any second now, here we go. 5 red lights. That was a weird noise. And it's lights out and away we go. And can T-Hawk get the jump on him as pace leads on my screen? That's a timing glitch. But Jack Miracle, I think he's going to get it, is he? Oh, they're all ghosting.
As Jack has taken the lead from P3 for now. Edjax and Ty's going side by T-Hawk and Edjax now side by side to turn 5.
Right, everyone just ghosted on my screen. It says pace is leading. That is not correct. But yes, loads of action behind as they go through the next corner.
The race. What a start from him from P3.
Yeah, sensational start. Incredible. What a first lap he's having at the moment. 1.5 seconds clear. He's already out of DRS detection as well. Incredible.
He's used over half of his overtake.
As surely...
He's just trying to pull a gap on Ty's, because they might be on a different strategy.
Might see some moves being made into the hairpin.
And Cassidy has gone up to 8.
He has. Good start from him as well, as we've got yellow flags in Sector 2. And that is... Oh, Dittis Luke. Oh. Gone for his daily spin again. And safety car! Already, we got a safety car. Is anyone going to come into the pits for an early pit stop? Yes, Cassidy in the pits.
Risky call going for a pit stop at this early stage. Because remember, these are still pretty much brand new soft tires that they're on.
Yeah, of course, because they didn't do any in qualifying because of the unfortunate glitch. Well, that's helped out Dittis Luke. Dittis Luke has had his own accident, caused a safety car, and it's benefited him massively, so... there we go. A very bizarre start to the race. Van Dongen is not in the lead, so again, a timing glitch. Once again, it is this man here, Jack Miracle, in the lead of the Grand Prix. And this is not lap 3, this is lap 2. Honestly, what is... Oh, there we go, it's reset, so... Another glitch.
So in the start, pretty much Jack and T-Hawk gained and lost both 2 positions.
As... Oh! Extreme gets a 5-second time penalty for a collision with Scar, as we see the predicted pit stop strategy.
Well, it's gonna be interesting to see if we're gonna have 2 more safety cars in this race, like in Australia. I said to Jack that I'm expecting 1 safety car, but I didn't expect it to be this early age of the race.
Oh yeah, definitely. And yeah, Scar, we know. Yeah, we've noted that already. We know Rackler's shouldn't be on that tyre at the moment, but oh well. He'll be penalised after the race by the stewards for sure.
It's gonna take, and there is Extreme in the pits.
And he's gone for... What tyres is he thinking about going on to? Softs. Okay, and he's serving his penalty. Now, surely that can't be right. Surely you can't be able to serve your penalty under the safety car.
You can serve the time penalty, but you can't serve a drive-through penalty.
I thought in real life F1 you couldn't do that. I don't know, maybe they changed that, but yeah, I think this will be the final lap of the safety car, and then they'll bring them in.
It should be. Because they're only going through the end of Sector 1 and Extreme is coming at a rate of knots, catching them. As T-Hawk is down 10 positions already.
Yeah, after his pit stop, right? Did he pit?
I'm sure did he. That's what I'm actually thinking as well.
Oh no!
Has not made a pit stop.
How can he lose that many on a street circuit? Something's gone... And how did we fail to pick it up until this moment as well?
I think he might have spun somewhere.
Yeah, surely.
The safety car is coming in this lap. If how Jack takes this restart. It's a bit tricky one because you're coming out of a pretty much a double right-hander. No, I mean left-hander, sorry, not right. Jack is staying quite close to the safety car.
He is, and here we go for the restart, and he's gone, and Ties is trying to keep with him as best he can. The gap is half a second as the race gets restarted here, and yes, Ties will be cold, trying to adjust temperatures as we got a Red Bull. Edzak's doing well in third, by the way. Forgot to mention him as well, but yes, as we have both Mercedes fighting each other here. Michael F1 sideways, and who's that? That's Pace! Look at Pace! He's trying to get Ruben here, and I think he's got him! Oh, Ruben's gonna fight back though! Oh, that's so close! Ruben! Good move from Ruben though.
Has already pulled a second lead again on Ties.
Wow, that's completely the opposite to what happened in qualifying, basically, as they all...
Was saving up a bit.
All
Pace looking down the inside.
Oh, good effort, but it's just he couldn't get that stopped in time and couldn't get his nose ahead there, so still in P7. Yeah, as they all go through the S section here. And Ties has closed that gap. So he's back within DRS detection here. Although DRS isn't enabled, I think, until 3 laps afterwards. And welcome along, Evil, as well, to the Grand Prix.
Ties is faster in the last sector, but Jack is pulling a gap on the first 2. So I think Jack is running a bit less downforce than Ties.
Yeah, as T-Hawk is in the pits. Now, unless he got damage on that lap, which he has, because I've seen he's just changed the front wing, then that doesn't make much sense, but I guess it does now. But so unfortunate for T-Hawk, that's going to put him way down the field.
That's Van Dongen and Edzak. Oh, there's a bit of a tap. Looking down the inside.
Oh.
Couldn't get it done yet.
And here he comes. Edzak, he needs to try and defend this as best he can. There's the opportunity. Oh, they banged wheels. Oh my.
Ruben is still going at it.
Oh,
he's to the outside.
He's done it. He's done it. That was dangerous though, banging wheels at nearly 200 miles an hour. Oh, yep.
And Pace and Ruben side by side.
Oh, he's off. Oh, Ruben, no.
Ruben just running out of road.
That wasn't nice at all. That's... Oh, and I think Pace has been saved here by VSE, can come into the pits and change that, but Ruben, that wasn't good to see.
There's
he's
also
straight in.
microphone in the pits, ties in the pits.
It seems like it seems like people who have accidents and crashes, like immediately the safety car or VSC is called, and they're able to not lose out. And
Ties going to the hard tires.
as pace has gone to the hards as well, as the safety.
Actually, half of the field is coming in this lap.
Yeah, Stephen with front wing damage being replaced there with a new front wing. Extreme again. Oh my goodness.
He might have tapped the wall in the third sector. As Jack is 2.5 seconds in the lead.
Oh wow.
Yellow sector 1.
And that's...
That was one of the AlphaTaurians, I think, tapped the wall.
Must have been.
I think it was Dittis Luke, who was in P11.
Yeah, and what great stuff Dittis Luke. He was what did I should know. That was complete. I was about to say what a great drive he's had since the spin, and I go to see what he's up to, and he's just had a spin, and he's got damage.
As well, 9 positions up in this race already.
Oh, dearie me. Anyway, who else? Rackler.
He's getting a bit of a lead on Michael Van Dongen at the moment.
Yeah, he's doing really well, but Ty's in the undercut though. I think, you know, he's trying something different like Red Bull did.
He's might have screwed himself a bit because he is stuck in traffic at the moment. As Jack is in clean air, pulling away.
Oh! Scar spun! And that's like the 3rd time this has happened to him this season. He's spun and... well, he's lost a bunch of time there. Not many positions, but a bunch of time.
Dittis Luke 5-second penalty for speeding in the pits.
Oh, and here comes Ty's. Ty's on Scar. He's gonna go for it. And he's made... oh no, he hasn't!
Not letting this go down this way.
Go on, Scar, let's see what he can do after that spin. Amazing, but I don't think he can defend from the speed Ty's will produce
here.
Well, let's see how this goes as they...
I think Scar's letting Ty's go so he can try and stay with him and gain some more time that way. Best Jack is almost 4 seconds ahead of Michael Van Dongen.
Wow, that is incredible. As Michael F1 gets past F1 Spider. Oh, and he's sideways there. Race to your death is trying to weave all over the place to try and get past, but no room to get through there, and he didn't have the speed.
Jack were to stop now, he would drop the P8 by my calculations.
Oh! And there goes Race to Your Death. He's made the move. And he's got the position from F1 Spider.
Scar is staying with Ty's.
So he'll get DRS, which will be good news for him.
Just using DRS to save some ERS.
Oh, this is Luke. He's out of the race. And we have a VSC. Now...
just at the beginning of the fast pit in sector 3.
Only... well, I mean, the Alpha of Paul could really take an advantage there, but... he didn't choose to pit then. So, yeah. Off we go.
Stays out for long enough. Jack could benefit from this.
Well, let's see. I bet it's just gonna come in when he tries to think about it. Oh, there's This is Luke.
Scar and Ty's almost like had a position change as VSC's run out. And Jack is in the pits.
He is. And where is his main rival, Ties, in the third sector here?
Coming in the middle of sector 3.
This could be close, because Ties has set some good times.
That's Ruben also in the pits. And Scar in the pits.
Right, Ties is coming round the final corner. Now...
He's gonna get past Jack. Jack has not moved yet.
And, well, just look at the advantage he has. Oh my goodness.
Oh, so Steven and Extreme.
Oh. What's happened there?
I think they had a bit of coming together. I just saw it by flash and I had to check it out if I saw correctly or not. But both men in the pits.
Oh dear, a collision, and that's not what those guys wanted because they're near the back anyway, so to have a collision like that is not what they needed at all.
And Jack is on medium tires and only less than 4 seconds off Ties, so he didn't lose that much of time and he's on a faster tire.
Oh, as Extreme is out, he has retired in the pits.
And he
And
realized that that accident was his fault and retired because of it.
yeah, he's pretty much given up. Which is unfortunate because you never know as the race leader comes into the pits, you never know what could happen. We could have another safety car.
Jack can catch Ties. As we have a VSC yet again.
Oh, another V. So we've had three VSCs, right?
Yep.
So that means and one safety car. So I think there's a maximum of 5 VSCs or safety
Van
cars.
Dongen gains from this. He's jumped Jack because of this virtual safety car.
Of course.
And he's right on the tail of Ties.
Oh yeah, of course.
So Van Dongen is the dark horse in this race and he's on another set of softs as well. This is going to be interesting. Is Michael able to keep the pressure on Ties and force him to a possible mistake?
As Ruben gets the oh there.
Rupture penalty.
But I have to say, it's interesting how some other people didn't pit, but I guess that's because they're on different strategies. They're going long on the mediums or hards. But yeah, we'll see if that plays out. And if there's, you know, another VSC or safety car later on, that could really spice things up.
Jack is keeping up with Michael and Ties ahead, and he's caught up to Michael a bit in the third sector. And this is pretty much a fight for net P1 at the moment. And we see some wings flying at the start-finish straight.
Oh yeah, just
So
like in
Michael,
qualifying.
there's a bit of white in it, so it must be from Michael. Looking at the exit speed of corners, he must have end plate damage. And he doesn't. Oh wait, he doesn't. Right hand end plate is missing as Jack forces the move. And now Jack is on attacking mode.
Oh, he's not. Oh, he's gonna go for the. Oh, that was like a late move there from Michel Van Dongen, but he, in the end, decided not to go for it, and he's maintaining his P6 position. And yes, with the front wing damage.
He will suffer the most now.
Oh, Ruben trying it on Scar, and he's got through. He's forced his way through.
Van Dongen back into the pits.
Already?
I mean, he had front wing.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I kind of forgot.
Literally did one lap on the softs and decided that when the wing went that I'm gonna give up. But you never know what's gonna happen in the race itself. There's JB also in the pits.
Yep.
It's actually stretching those softs really long. As Jack has caught up the ties to all is under a second now. So he is within DRS already.
Time to have a look at the Renault driver claw the advantage, but oh look, he's right on the back of him now. This is incredible. Although not, I guess it's pretty much predicted because they're both on different tyres, but still, this is interesting, and to see how the strategy will unfold as well.
I mean, I know for a fact what strategy Jack is on. And if Thijs tries to take those needed arts to the end, they will be extremely warm. That finally comes to the pits. Is Jack gonna look for the move? Not yet. Shows up in Thijs' mirrors at one mistake, buddy.
Oh, there's an opportunity, but surely just wait until DRS. He's not. He's got him. Oh, they've.
And he gets the DRS.
Oh my goodness! Crashed into each other. They're wheel to wheel here. This is incredible. Who is gonna take this one? Oh, he's doing the switchback.
Oh, switchback.
Oh my, he's done it. But hang on a second.
Needs to pull away.
Who gets DRS?
It's gonna be Thijs.
Let's see their rear wings.
Since the DRS detection is almost like 500 meters after the exit.
And look at that. Oh, and again, bit of contact again. This is incredible.
To avoid losing his wing there, because he would have gone directly to the back of Thijs as he locks up. Mr. Reckler gets a penalty, and he's in the pits. If I know Jack's strategy in any way, he's gonna pit within 6 to 7 laps. That's why he has a move on.
Right, so we can just go for it and try and attack. And he's got to get past him as soon as possible then, if he's gonna do something like that.
I think Jack has to wait until the second DRS straight for that overtake. As T-Hawk for the fastest lap on hards. He's gone back up to 6th after whatever happened to him.
As yellow flag. Oh, he's going for it. He'll have the inside line for the next corners, so this could. Oh no, he hasn't. He's lost out. We'll just wait.
He's gonna get DRS to this long straight now.
Yeah, exactly. Just wait until DRS.
As the detection starts. Now.
There we go. He's closing. He's closing as A-Lads. Oh!
Whoa.
What?
And check loses saying plate.
Oh, that was it. That was A-Lads who crashed. And oh, a safety car! No, that has saved him tremendously there. He must be so happy that safety car's come out now. Because he would have been screwed if that.
Only tires that is currently going to the end are the hards and the mediums. In my opinion, the softs won't go to the end.
Well, let's see, they're both in, but surely the Renault has to...
Both have wing damage.
Oh, they both?
I'm not sure, they could have.
Well, hang on, Cassidy was leading? He's gonna be in the lead, is he? Oh no, Edzax!
Cassidy's gonna be P2 or 3.
Oh my goodness.
He's gone up 9 positions in this race.
What a strategy, that is amazing. As Scar gets a 5-second time
all over again.
penalty, yeah, exactly. But I think this is the final safety car. I don't think we can have any more than 5 VSCs or safety cars.
I feel like every time I'm commentating, Cassidy is fighting for a podium.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that is true. Well, so far that's been the pattern.
I mean, last season in F3 he was impressing with his pace. Highs have put on also a set of medium tires. Michael F1 in the middle of Jack and Thies is on softs.
So then, this... And I think the safety car will be...
It's gonna take at least 1 or 2 more laps since there's people still in the pit lane.
Yeah, so that's gonna take its time, so it could be... We could see, what, another... What, it'll be like a 10, 11, 12 lap dash to the end of this Grand Prix then. And if any mistakes are made, I don't think people will have any sort of safety car hopes or VSC hopes to try and get back in it, so it's going to be even more agonising if people lose their front wings and have to pit, because they won't be able to get back into the races easily, if at all.
That in that point their only option is going to the softs and just hoping that the guys ahead are fighting and breaking each other's wings.
Yeah, well, let's see as we approach lap 16 out of 28, so we are more than halfway through.
Car in the pits.
And that was from P10, so that promotes pace into a points position. So him and Ruben are back where they started, battling each other for P10, I think, or P9 it is at the moment. It's funny how this race has turned out that them two are back in the same bit of tarmac from
and I think
their
Pace has
crash.
not forgotten what happened in the early parts of the race. And oh, Steven back in the pits.
You know what? I think Edzax and Cassidy and Rackler, they have a great chance of winning this, because I mean, we've seen some moves being done here before, and it's not impossible to overtake, but it is extremely difficult if you don't have the speed to try and get your car alongside another and outbrake it.
And there's an entire difference in the top 3, which is Edzak and Cassidy is on mediums and Rackler's on hards.
So,
But all of them are now just gonna throw the dire deck into the out the window and just go for it. Since both medium and hard will go to the end. As we wait for last car to catch up the grid. So safety car is going to be in the next lap.
so another lap, and this is good for the guys who don't have a lot of pace. You know, if they want to try and defend from ties and Michael F1 and Jack Miracle, who are kind of out of position at the moment, you have to say then this is good for them. Another lap in
NASCAR
in high position.
again in the pits. As T-Hawk 5-second penalty collision with Van Dongen. This is playing into the hands of Michael as well, just because he is on those soft tires. It's going to be interesting to see what kind of charge he can get from P5 towards the guys like Thijs and Rackler. JB and F1 Spider have gone up 7 positions throughout the race, but Cassidy up 9 places. What a race from him.
Yeah, a lot of stories, you know, up and down the grid here. We've got Ed Zach's, you know, in a great position. We have also so many other stories to look at of people gaining positions. So others losing it and not having a great time, but yeah, still a long way to go though. Still anything can happen.
So I believe safety car will be in this lap. So, yep, it's
And
in this lap.
it is. So here we go for the restarts.
As Michael Van Dongen is waving to warm up his tires.
Now, what is Ed Zach's gonna do? He hasn't been in this position all season so far, although it's been a very short season so far, of course, only 3 rounds in. But yeah, we've seen Ty restart and Jack Miracle, but here we go for the restart of the Vietnamese Grand Prix.
Ed Zach is staying closer to the safety car than Jack did. As T-Hawk another 5-second penalty.
Oh,
this time with Ruben.
dear oh dear. As all Ed Zach's, he had a bit of a half spin there, but he's managed to recover it. And off they go for a very intriguing final half of this race. Here we go. And single file so far, apart from Michael F1, who gets past the championship leader in ties. Who goes for a half spin? Oh, and that is Jack Miracle, who has unfortunately spun there. And that is him down into P16, which is basically last. That's the wooden spoon at the moment. So unfortunate for him that has happened, because I don't think we'll see another safety car or VSC, so...
Michael is right at the back of Rackler now.
Yeah, he is, so he could win, potentially, as well as anyone else on the soft tyres, of course.
Cassidy less than half a second off Ed Zach's.
As T-Hawk loses a position.
I think Cassidy's just trying to pressure Ed Zach's into a mistake at this point. He runs a bit wide.
I mean, they could wait until DRS and it'll be much easier for him to get through. as they approach lap 19 out of 28. This is the final couple stages of this Grand Prix, and what a fascinating one it is. And Cassidy's right behind Edzax, but as we see a move, P3 for Michael F1, I think he's got the best chance out of everyone in winning this race, and he's not even in the lead at the moment. He's got the tyres, he's got the pace.
And Cassidy, not quite there yet.
Oh, it's a close one though. It's a very close one. As you know, Michael F1 is closer than Cassidy is to Edzax. And Michael F1 could find himself in P2 here, as they're both catching Edzax. Which way is he gonna go? Oh! Oh my... No! Cassidy, what have you done? He's outbroken himself. And...
as Michael takes the lead of the race now.
Yep, or does he? Here comes Edzax. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. He's back in the lead. We've seen the lead change hands like 3 times in like 5 corners. Yeah, oh, and there goes Michael F1, but that's not the line you want to take, and he's under pressure from Rackler now. And Tyes is getting into this as well. As, oh, Cassidy in the pits, of course, as DRS is now enabled.
This race to death gets a 3-second penalty.
Yep, that's unfortunate for him as he's, yep, in the pits.
Looking down the inside.
Oh my goodness. Oh, where's Edzax going? He's off the track.
Michael F1 takes the race lead.
And here comes Rackler, and...
really saved this race.
yeah, Rackler's got P2. Or has he? He's gone wide, and Edzax has gone past. He's gone straight through. This is unbelievable, but 1.2 seconds now. My only fear about it is if those softs can last the distance, in terms of not if he's going to get a puncture, but...
safety car show, so they should go to the end.
Yeah, as we've got
yellow flag in sector 2.
Yellows, and that is
Paul.
oh, an unfortunate spin off there for him. That's him out of this race potentially.
Price is sniffing an opportunity for a podium here.
Yeah, I think he might get it here because look at Edzax, how slow he is through the S section.
It's just taking it cautiously.
Perhaps, but he's lost nearly a second to Rackler in the 3rd sector alone. As on to lap 21, out of 28 they go.
DRS is enabled again. As Rackler really locks up those front tires.
T-Hawk on the back of Michel Van Dongen as well. He could see himself up into a top 5 finish, but of course...
T-Hawk has 2 of those 5-second penalties.
Yeah, of course, and well, T-Hawk can't find a way through there. But I think the main action is up front as well, because we've got Ties right on the back of Edzax again, as he was before, but now he's got DRS. But I think Edzax is...
it's a real DRS train now.
Yeah.
T-Hawk has Van Dongen. He's still gonna get the DRS.
Oh,
Ties, Edzax ahead.
that's the move, and he's up into P3, and Pace is trying to get past the Williams. Mr. Van Dongen doing great defending there, I think, and he's managed to maintain that position.
cut, but this fight for pretty much P3. It's literally down from 3rd to 7th this journey now.
Yeah, it is quite incredible.
Well, now since they've caught up to Rackler almost, it's from 2nd.
As old.
Really feisty against Texas.
See, yeah, T-Hawk, surely, is he going to get it done round the outside? And if he can get this place correctly, he's got the inside line for the next couple corners. Look, he's got his front wing in there, his tyres in there. Can he get it, T-Hawk?
No, he doesn't.
Oh, no.
He's going to get DRS for this long straight now. First he gets past and then he's going to pull away with the DRS.
There we go, T-Hawk. And look at the cars behind. Look at Pace as well and the other Red Bull. This is going to all tighten up here. Through the hairpin they go.
So don't even get on the curb. Lucky for him that he didn't lose control of his car. As Pace gets a penalty.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Very late penalty for Pace. And it's, yes, Christian Horner might be employing some team orders tactics. Potentially, but I don't know, because Edzax has got good pace, it's just that the others have got even better pace than him at the moment.
I mean, Edzax is less than 20% on his battery at the moment, when pace is at 35. But then again, Edzax had to defend after the safety car.
So that could be, yep, costing him. As DRS is enabled for Pace. Can he get the move done?
I think he's not gonna go for this one. He's gonna wait until the 2nd straight possibly, and they're both looking for a shot at getting past Lando.
Yeah, and oh look, that was a perfect exit. Edzax made a mistake.
Nice exit.
And through he goes. What a great recovery drive from Pace after that crash with Ruben. That wasn't his fault. And yeah, to P6.
JB is up 10 positions.
Oh yeah, I mean he should have started in 12th, but yeah, we'll give him that. That's a great drive from JB as well.
Pace is now looking really feisty.
Yeah, he could get 5th place here.
Saving his battery for the first straight of the track. Say that disconnects
Oh,
and
he
Van Dongen
spun!
spins.
Oh, he spun it! Oh no, at such a late stage in the race. But I don't think he's going to lose too many positions. Only 3, so down to 8th place he goes. But
his right at the head of JB and Spa.
Yeah, and by the way, Tyes is getting really close to Rackler now. For 2nd place as well.
But Michael F1 has just streaked away.
He has indeed, but will he drop off?
Too far away from
oh, he's going for it! That's a late one! Can he get it done? He can!
Also, Rackler touches the both Williams have pretty much gambled on if they're gonna lose the car on the exit of turn 11 but turn 12.
Yeah, and well, I mean, still a good result as we've got yellow flags in sector 2.
And his car just lost it at the entrance to turn 12.
Yeah, it seems
Back
like
up
they've
and
been.
running again. As JB has gone past Michael Van Dongen.
They've been cleared, more yellow flags, but
It's just
everything.
Scar, I think he has wing damage because he's going really slowly on the minimap. And yes,
Yep.
he's in the pits.
So probably going for fastest lap, but that means though Steven is going to get P10 and 1 point.
And Jack Berko is back up to P12.
Or is he? Oh no, he's hit him. But keep going, he can keep going. He's got damage though.
And he also has the fastest lap. As T-Hawk has caught up right up to Rackler now.
Yeah, Rackler struggling on those hard tyres. Here we go.
DRS open.
And that should be him through. And it is. Although is Rackler gonna fight this one back? No, he doesn't.
I think he realized that he has got penalties, so he's just gonna try and stay with him. So we have yellow flag in the second to last turn, which raced to your death.
In the pits. Now the gap for the lead, by the way, is 4.8 seconds, which is now 4.7. I just want to keep an eye on it, just in case if Michael F1's tyres go off the cliff. As it is now 4.4, 4.3, it's coming down a lot. Cause of concern for Michael F1, or has he got this in the bag, do you think?
I think it's slight cause for concern. Of course, he could have saved the tires a bit under that safety car, but I think it's just the fact that the tires are starting to wear off much more than the guys behind. And also it could be that he made a mistake going into the last sector and lost that time.
Yeah, well, it's still coming down, but with only 3 laps to go here, I don't think it's gonna matter, or it could do, who knows, if the pace goes off even more.
In like a second a lap, then we might have like a last lap battle on our hands.
As Rackler and T-Hawk, oh, that's so close. T-Hawk's got damage, of course, I can see from his collisions, and he's got penalties, and he's lost the podium as well. And he's down to P4 at the moment as he locks up.
He locks both front tires.
Yeah, pace not really challenging them. He's just keeping his advantage. He's he's quicker than Edzax at the moment. So he's kind of on his own. As are some other drivers.
He almost hits the wall again.
Oh, I didn't quite catch that, because the gap up front now is 3.2 seconds. It's come down by nearly another second in just 1 or 2 sectors. We are going to see a final lap dash to the finish, perhaps. 2 laps remaining. What can Ties do? Can he win the Grand Prix?
Which Michael can say that he tried something if it doesn't pay off.
Oh yeah.
Everyone else went to the mediums and hards, and he decided that he's gonna take the softs and try to see if that's gonna win him the race. And at this current moment it is, but he is losing time and he's losing a lot of it.
Credit to him for this amazing strategy, but well, this is going to be a tense finale for sure. 1.5 laps to go now. Counting down the miles, counting down the corners left of this Grand Prix.
I bet Michael wishes that this would be already the last lap of the race.
Yeah.
So I can see some wear on those tires already.
I guess he could try and get Toto Wolff to steal the checkered flag and wave it, so it counts as the last lap, as what happened in Canada in, when was it, 2018, when they waved the flag a lap too early. And also that happened in
2 seconds. Michael is losing a lot of time in the 3rd sector because of these tires.
yellow flags, everything looks good as Pace is up into 4th. He's got T-Hawk. Wow, the gap was 5 seconds and it's come down after T-Hawk's mistakes or whatever, and his front wing damage is really costing him now. Pace P4. Incredible, as back to the lead. 1.3.
1.3 seconds. This is gonna be an exciting end. One mistake from Michael and it's all over.
But crucially for him, yeah, it's over a second, so Ties doesn't have DRS yet, but he might have it here. 1.0, that's close.
All about the exit now. He won't have it.
Oh, that's...
Oh wait, he will have it. By the tiniest of margins, he got it.
Oh, there it is, it's open. Oh my goodness.
Oh no, it's
open, it's open.
Oh, yes, it's open, it's open.
Here we go. Oh, look how much he closes in on the brakes. Half a lap to go. Who is going to win this race? It's a mystery. But Michael F1, he's in position, but he hasn't got the grip. He's struggling like crazy.
Sliding everywhere at the moment.
Look at that. Oh my... Oh, he's so slow. He's catching. But where can you overtake in this last sector? Is it possible? Oh, he's slowing right down. You gotta go for it. He's gone for it. Ties has gone for it, and I think that's him in the lead. Oh, they've crashed. They've crashed into each other as well. But Ties wins. What a race.
3/10.
Oh my goodness.
And Rackler third, unless he has some penalties. Pace fourth. T-Hawk with his penalties in 6th at the moment. He gets
Wow. I have never seen a finish like that. That is amazing. What a close end to the race.
And JB from 19th to 8th. And
Yeah.
Stephen in 10th.
Well done to him, getting a point. Brilliant stuff. As the last couple drivers crossed the line, who got fastest lap? That was Jack Miracle.
Check. After he spun up the safety car restart.
As we wait for F1 Spider to cross the line. And there we go, that was the Grand Prix. And what a Grand Prix that was. Amazing, I really enjoyed that one. As JB gets driver of the day, well deserved.
Last lap was something.
Yeah, oh yeah, that was, wow. The final corner as well, final couple of corners, amazing. But we have a winner. And it was Ties.
I mean, fair play to Michael. He actually went and tried to get those softs to the end after that safety car. It almost paid off.
Almost. Almost. I don't think we'll see a finish quite like that in a while. But hopefully next time out in China we can, yeah, see a close finish like that. But what an amazing race that was. Quite a few retirements, not many though, so that's good to see. 19 people here as well. And yeah, those are the results. And Ties is very happy in the comments as I start to read the comments again. And Evil, welcome along. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. That was amazing. An amazing end to the race. As it is time for the Chinese Grand Prix. Or this race again. I don't know what Steven's going to do for his fun races at the end. But we do have some interviews, so if you guys have any questions, if you wanna suggest them, but I will get these people in the party in a few moments. As I will get into my Ferrari. Fantastic. Right, let's get these people in the session, shall we? In the party. So much to talk about, so much drama. And yes, let me start to invite the people in. Cassidy, there we go. Just need this to load. Right, okay, right, there we go. I think that's everyone. If I've missed someone, then people can suggest people. As we have people in, Jack Miracle is here with us, so talk us through that race. Very unfortunate that you didn't score any. Well, I mean, you got fastest lap, but yeah, it was very frustrating because you had the pace to do really well today.
Yeah.
So what happened?
Just how do I explain it? I don't know how to explain it basically, but one way to put it is just people just kind of going for moves that they're kind of holding me up as well, so I have to say.
Do you think you could have won that without those things happening that cost you today?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the start was amazing as well, jumping ties, and then first safety car. But apart from that, just crashes kept happening. If that didn't happen, I probably would have dominated.
Well, there's always the next race. China, do you think you can try and get back on track with your championship challenge? Try and do better?
I mean, maybe. I'm not the best at China, so just see what happens.
Alright, well, commiserations today, but at least you got 1 point, I guess, for fastest lap. But yeah, all the best for the next one.
Thanks.
Next is Ties, the race winner. Just.
Yes, hello.
Wow, okay. Talk us through that, because that was intense.
Yeah, the race was actually quite bad from my side, of course. The end result doesn't show it, but my pace wasn't there. But in the end, virtual safety car had a bad start, as usual. So actually in the first lobby I had an amazing start and kept in front of T-Hawk, but got a restart, so lost the lead to Jack, and then I was just looking after my tires. Lap 4 virtual safety car. I thought I'd just take a gamble and go to the hards. My plan was to go to the end to the race because the one stop is faster, and I think nobody knew that. So yeah, then another safety car or virtual. I don't know. I think it was a full safety car. A few virtuals before. Box for mediums. Jump Jack because he had damage. Then at the restart or 2 laps after the restart, I don't know who it was, but I think it was Michael who just about didn't leave me enough space, or just about did. But I think it's a bit of a racing incident. But I lost the car, so Jack came right up me and hit me and got front wing damage. So I'm really sorry for him because he got robbed of at least the podium today. But yeah, in the end, kept my pace, came through the traffic, and then in the end, the move on Michael was questionable. I think the dive was okay, but then Michael couldn't go anywhere, and I couldn't either. So it looked like I tried to crash him out, or he tried to, but I'm sure that it wasn't his attention, wasn't mine either, because my steering was straight the whole time. So yeah, I won the race. 3 tenths, I think, way too freaking close, but really happy that I win around here, because this is not one of my best tracks.
Yeah, and well, for the next one, we're off to China. So, how would you think you'll go there for next week's race?
Love the track, absolutely love it. My race pace is for once really good there, so I hope that I can finally go for dominant victory.
Alright, well, all the best for the next race. And
Yes,
congratulations on a very entertaining win today in Vietnam.
It was close, wasn't it? Jesus.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. But yeah, that was it from my side, so cheers guys.
Right, next we shall go on to the next driver, who is Michael F1, who missed out by 2 corners. Well, talk us through it. How was the race, and up until that last corner?
I really don't have any words. That was a gamble and a half, that strategy. Sorry, my missus just called me. Sorry, I'm just frustrated at myself. I could have defended better. Yeah, the beginning of the race, it was very squirmy. The car was all over the place. Pretty much every corner, I was just fighting the car to keep in a straight line. After that restart, I just took the Jess strategy because I didn't know what was the best strategy around here, and I didn't know how long you could go on the softs, so I just took the gamble, and I think it still paid off for me because I didn't think I would get as lead as I did if I had the mediums on. Yeah, fighting Ty after the restart. Again, I was still fighting the car. I was quite surprised how much I had a run on him. I tried to leave him so much space, but even just still getting past him, I was still fighting the car. But I tried to leave him as much space as possible, and I thought I could just hang on, keep an eye on the tyres from there. And then Ty made a move on the second to last corner. I thought the move was fair, but it was just, again, what Ty said, it was just the entry. I didn't have nowhere to go, and it looked like he tried to put me in the wall. I'm not saying he did, but I will put it up there in the stewards, just in case. But either way, he did a fair good job, and he was on the right strategy at the right time, but I'm just gutted for fighting the car that hard and just losing in the last 2 corners.
Yeah, of course, but at least, it's second, I guess, 18 points, to add to your tally, but I'm sure you would rather it be 25, but yeah, next week we're off to China for the Chinese Grand Prix, of course. How do you think you'll get along there?
I think I have some good pace around there. I think the car was nice fighty around there. I can actually control the guy a bit more. And I have somehow got good traction on some of those corners, so hopefully I can turn this second race to a win.
Alright, well, congratulations anyway on your podium today, and all the best for the next race in China.
Yeah, thank you.
And last but not least, it is O'Stephen, who finished in P10 today and got 1 point.
Yay!
How was your race today?
Absolutely rubbish. Absolutely. It was like driving a rally car around there. There was no traction whatsoever on my car. Them slow corners, I was just gliding it round like Colin McRae. Oh, it was just horrible. Absolutely horrible.
Oh dear.
I'm just glad of the point. Jack Miracle should have got it really, but he couldn't get past me for some reason. No, actually, he went in the back of me on the last corner.
Yeah, we did catch that.
And then he came back right at the end, and then I just hung on, hopefully. Not hopefully, I did hang on, sorry. And just got that vital point.
Yeah,
Sorry, go on.
No, with Extreme, did you have a crash with him earlier in the race?
He went in the back of me, or the side of me, trying to get through the thing. So it was his fault, to be honest, because there was no way he could have went, unless he was going to go in the wall. There was no way he could have passed in them fast chicanes. And he said he was sorry on the comments anyway, so they gave me a wing damage, so I had to come in the pits as well. But I was having a shit race anyway, so whether the safety cars coming out, I knew it would be a lottery with the safety cars anyway.
And we had a lot of them today, that's for sure.
Yeah. I'd just like to make one thing clear. Whoever invited Snorkel will be dealt with. They'll be excluded from the results. So whoever's done it, own up.
Dun dun dun.
And anyone not starting on the right tyre from qualifying will be excluded from the results as well.
That'll be Rackler.
Is it? Right.
And so, I don't know, yeah.
Well,
but anyway,
they know the rules anyway, so...
Yeah, China, where we seen you, you get nearly a win.
Well, on my pace on this game, I'd be lucky to get a 10th place, to be honest. Well, China's a lot better than Vietnam anyway, but I don't hold up much hope. I just hope for a little safety car or something, or people crashing out or whatever, like today.
Yeah.
So, hopefully top 10, but I can't see it.
Well, all the best for the next race, and congratulations anyway on getting P10 and points today. And now I'm kinda stuck because I'm in the middle of a race.
Yeah, the race that you should have been in on my lobby. Why did you leave the lobby?
Because there was not many people, so...
That's because I didn't turn open lobby on, that's why.
No, but there were random people joining anyway.
Alright.
Okay, DRS is now available.
About 3 out of 5. So yeah, tune in tomorrow for F1.
Yep, with hopefully me and T-Hawk, but it might not be because he's got a lot of homework, he says, or something, so... If he can't, then I'm sure someone will step up.
I don't mind stepping up.
Alright, I'll let you... he said he'll let me know tomorrow afternoon, early afternoon, so...
Okay.
I'll let you know as soon as I know, so...
Right, yeah. I don't get back into it, but repeat stuff by 4.
That's alright. No, T-Hawk said he'd let me know by 2 o'clock tomorrow, so plenty of time.
I'll let you as soon as I can if plans happen.
Yeah.
Is the stream over?
No, not yet.
2 more laps of the Austrian Grand Prix, chasing
Oh
down
yeah,
Charles
any
Leclerc.
incidents, just put them in the incident in F2 tomorrow morning from 9 o'clock till midnight.
If you catches someone else's incident, does that count as a penalty for them or a warning? Or does it have to be them two drivers in particular who made contact have to send it in?
Yeah, it's really them other two actually, because nothing to do with you unless I ask you to put it in for them.
Right, because I had a perfect shot of Rubens and Pace.
Alright. Well, unless they report each other or one of them reports it, then it's up to them really. Sarah, it isn't not yours.
Yeah.
Caution.
I think there'll be a lot of incidents this week, so there'll be a lot of stewarding to be done.
Caution.
Yep.
Caution. Yellow
That's all
flags
I do.
ahead. No
Oh,
overtaking
thank
through the caution zone. Be careful
Yep.
until you see the greens.
Sarah was also there. I didn't hear him for the
Flag.
whole interview.
No, I've just been silent.
This is your final lap of the race.
I can ask you this with stream. Michael, did you think I did anything wrong there in the last corner?
To be honest, your move was fine. It was just the entry. It just looked like you were closing the door slightly slowly. But
Yeah,
I don't know if my tyre was behind your rear or in front of your rear. I can't remember.
I also don't know really what happened, but your front wing touched my left rear tire, so I counter steered. But yeah, you can put it up there. But I'll check right now actually.
I mean, oh god, I really.
Yeah, I feel you.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Yeah, I do. It's so unfortunate. I had it in league races before. I've had this like when there was a time I wasn't winning, and it was 2019. There was a league where I was like P2 and had the very incident like 3 times or something in a league. So I really feel you.
Yeah,
Right.
I mean, I thought I had it on the last sector. I thought when we get to the last sector, that's my race. But,
Yeah, I knew, but
I
I
saw
said
that-
actually in the yeah, go.
Right, so they are muted. So anyway, time to do the ending. So yes, tune in tomorrow for F1 at 7 PM UK time. But until then, thank you for watching, and until next time, goodbye. Damon Hill, Damon Hill, Damon Hill, Damon Hill, Damon Hill, Damon Hill.